I used to dream of being one of them, but all I had were empty pockets and a burning heart.
Hunger taught me one thing. If you don't fight for your dream, you'll feed on your excuses.
I promised myself, one day, I'll walk inside those buildings, not as a cleaner, but as a creator.
Sometimes, destiny hides inside the things people throw away.
Knowledge became my shelter when the world had no roof for me.
When you protect your dream protects you.
No job is small when your goal is big.
Every coin I saved was a seed of hope.
That old laptop was my ticket to a new world.
I couldn't afford college, but I could afford effort.
While others slept, I was building the life they would dream about.
Rejection doesn't break you, Gray. Giving up does.
I stopped asking, why me? And started saying, try me.
It wasn't much money, but it was proof that my dream was real.
I no longer compared myself to others' Dakshit. I compared myself to who I was yesterday.
Walking in my dream felt different when I earned every step.
The city that once ignored me now inspired me.
3 words changed my life, and they still guide me every day.
Every empire starts in a small space, a laos, as long as the dream inside is big.
Discipline is the bridge between dreams and achievement.
When your body wants to stop, let your purpose keep running.
I surrounded myself with words that reminded me who I could become.
If you can't get in the room, stand close enough to hear what's being said. The internet became my university, and failure became my professor.
Don't wait for the perfect plan. Start with what you have, where you are.
One compliment can spark 1,000 dreams.
I learned early, rich people buy assets, not applause.
Sometimes one conversation can change your entire direction.
Success doesn't come from luck. It comes from showing up when no one's watching.
Big opportunities come when you prove yourself in small ones.
I wanted to give others the chance I once prayed for.
Growth is not just in numbers. It's in hearts that believe with you.
The world finally noticed the story I was writing all along. Never forget where you started. It keeps your victory human.
If my words can light even one soul, my struggle was worth it.
I didn't chase money. I chased meaning building, and money followed.
Once I looked up at these buildings with fear. Now I look down with gratitude.
I'm not proud of being rich as Chase. I'm proud of never giving up.
Every new level of success demands a new version of you.
Doubt from others is just the universe testing your belief.
Rejection is not the end. It's a redirection.
We didn't come this far to stop here. We rise again, again and again.
When the world says no, creativity whispers, try this.
Success is sweeter when it serves others.
Every download felt like a heartbeat of hope.
They called me Lucky Zeth. They didn't see the nights I cried, but kept typing.
No mansion feels bigger than the home you build for the ones who raised you.
True success is when your story helps others write theirs.
Awards don't define greatness. Consistency does.
Growth without balance is a storm waiting to happen.
When they can't beat your work, they attack your name.
You lose nothing by staying silent. The truth always speaks louder in time.
Let them leave. The ones who stay will build history.
Leadership isn't about power, Daniel. It's about sacrifice.
Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is rest.
Fall once, rise twice. That's how legends are made. I lost money, time, and peace. Oh, piece of us. But I never lost faith.
Dreams don't have borders. Only your mind does.
I once dreamed of success. Now, I dream of making success meaningful.
When you climb high enough, you realize the air is thinner and lonelier.
The struggle made me hungry. The success made me humble.
The greatest reward is returning to where it all began, not as a victim, but as proof.
Money means nothing until it helps someone else stand tall.
You don't need permission to start, but you need courage to continue. And
when your vision is pure, success becomes unstoppable.
Even the strongest engines break down when they forget to refuel.
The body whispers before it screams. Listen early.
I built an empire, but forgot to build peace within myself.
Love doesn't measure success, flowing. It measures presence.
Sometimes you have to step away from the noise to hear your own heart.
Success is not reaching the top. It's remembering to breathe on the way up.
wisdom doesn't always wear a suit, Ray. Sometimes it wears mud and honesty.
When life gives you silence, it's asking you to listen deeper.
Purpose returned when I stopped chasing and started giving.
Greatness isn't what you get arrived, your friend. It's what you give back.
The light I once searched for, I now see shining in others.
The poor boy I once was still lives inside me, the saying, and he's proud I never forgot him.
Fame walks in quietly, but it can make a lot of noise inside your soul.
How does it feel to be a billionaire?
Well, yeah. Money fills your hands, but purpose fills your heart.
Not every offer is an opportunity. Some are distractions dressed as gold.
The world will clap for you until you stop dancing to its rhythm.
Don't let success change your values. Let it amplify them.
I saw the faces of success named, but many eyes were empty.
I realized the real challenge isn't getting everything. It's staying true when you do.
Trust is expensive at Chet, and betrayal costs even more.
Leaders fall, but real ones rise. Not for pride, but for people.
Sometimes you must lose the empire to save your integrity.
I gave up luxury to find peace, and that trade was priceless.
I stopped chasing titles and started collecting smiles.
The richest investment is the future you build in others.
I saw my past in his eyes and my purpose in helping him.
Greatness multiplies when you lift others, not when you rise alone.
I no longer needed applause, I needed impact.
That bench once held a dreamer. Now, it holds a memory of...
Never forget the feet that carried you through the fire.
I started as one among millions. Now I live to remind millions they can start too.
The best stories aren't written with ink. They're written with scars.
I didn't write to impress Preste. I wrote to remind others they're not alone.
When you speak your truth, even silence listens.
It wasn't just a book, Delia. It was a mirror of every broken dream that refused to die.
Fame is temporary, but the impact of truth lasts forever.
Education isn't just what you learn now, it's what you dare to believe.
Every thank you reminded me why the struggle was worth it.
I once waited for opportunity. Like a diploma flame, now I teach others to create it.
I didn't build an empire, Benitez. I built a ladder for others to climb.
True progress isn't measured in dollars, but in dreams realized.
Sometimes the strongest thing you can say is, I believe in you. Her victory reminded me, Tomik, greatness grows when shared.
The power of change doesn't sit in government chairs. It breathes in classrooms.
Titles fade, but the story behind them keeps inspiring. This wasn't a company anymore, say. It was a reminder that impossible is just a word.
She never saw the world call me a success assassinate, but she always knew I would be.
Don't wait for light. Becoming it.
My words traveled farther than my footsteps ever could.
After all the noise, peace became my greatest luxury.
The boy who once had nothing gave the world everything he had.
Dreams have no borders. They only need wings strong enough to cross them.
Hope speaks every language, and it always sounds like courage.
A single classroom can hold more power than a palace.
When children create, the future starts breathing.
The world call them leaders. I call them learners.
What started as one woman's survival became a world's revolution.
Awards shine for a night. Character shines forever.
The real prize is watching someone else believe they can.
If my voice can guide one lost soul home, I'll keep speaking.
The internet once taught me. Now it carries my lessons farther than I dreamed.
Do you ever feel like you've done enough?
Purpose doesn't retire, it evolves.
Every life touched is a chapter added to your legacy. Art heals in ways medicine can't.
I used to count failures. Now I count blessings.
Looking back, I see the beauty in every broken piece.
If you ever doubt yourself, Lay, remember, I was once you.
The real success story is the one that continues after you're gone.
The echo of purpose never fades. It just finds new voices.
And if these words ever reach you, it means the dream still lives.
The greatest gift a teacher can give is belief.
Sir, what if I fail?
Then fail fast, Ibmutupri, and rise faster.
The climb is what makes the view worth it.
You don't grow by reaching the top. You grow on the way there.
What's your secret, Mr. John?
Consistency, the prairie, the silent form of greatness.
The world respects results, but it remembers effort.
I built this whole section based on your open source project. Check it out.
Inspiration is a seed, and it always finds its soil.
You don't need a new tool to you, and you need a new mindset. Don't chase followers. Chase purpose, and followers will find you.
Comfort builds nothing. Vision builds everything.
Every storm I survived became someone else's shelter.
That boy didn't know he'd make it, but he walked anyway.
Don't rush the journey, Tice. Pain is just growth disguised as struggle.
If you're tired, remember, even stars burn before they shine.
You made me proud.
Success feels lighter when shared with those who believe first.
We never outgrow the ones who showed us the way.
My dream became a bridge, and others keep crossing it.
This tree won't shade me, but it will shade someone who needs it.
Peace comes when you no longer chase applause prone, only impact.
A man truly rises when others begin to rise because of him.
Every story has a beginning, but few are brave enough to write their own ending.
That boy had nothing nice, but he dared to dream everything.
Courage is the calm you feel before your loudest moment.
The world doesn't clap for wealth, Jerusalem. It claps for resilience.
I once begged for change. Now I teach people to become it. My pain was the tuition fee for my purpose.
We rise not to stand above others, but to lift them higher.
Don't wait for perfect. Start messy, start scared, just start.
The richest man is not the one with money, it's the one with meaning.
Your struggle is not a punishment, it's your preparation.
Every sunrise you see is another chance to rewrite your story.
The human spirit knows no flag, but only the will to rise.
This book started with pain, and ended with peace.
One day, I'll matter. If you ever write those words, keep going until you prove them true.
Silence is powerful, Rain. That's where the soul hears truth.
I used to chase success, but now I walk with purpose.
Even in the darkest times, light always answers light.
I leave my words here, Peter, but the world's next chapter belongs to you.
A true legacy isn't when they remember your name. It's when they live your message.
Rise again, and in that sound, I heard humanity finding hope again.
You never know how many lives your words can touch, Guru, until they start writing back.
You saved my life. Kindness travels farther than footsteps ever could.
Every morning feels like a new chance to give more than yesterday.
Sir, the Youth Foundation is ready to launch in 20 countries.
Dreams multiply when shared with believers. A movement born from pain now breathes in every heart that dares.
If I disappear tomorrow, promise me this. Keep building, even in silence.
Loyalty isn't spoken, Blade. It's lived.
Every face on these walls is proof that no life is too small to change the world.
I forgive that boy for not knowing his worth.
If this is the last time you hear my voice, let it remind you to rise, always.
Legends don't die. They echo.
True success is when your vision outlives you. He taught us that greatness begins where excuses end.
The seeds he planted became forests of hope.
Every generation finds a new John. Why? Someone who refuses to give up.
Dream big, thin, because someone before you proved it's possible. One man's journey became humanity's anthem.
Even when we're gone, our dreams keep sitting where we once hoped.
Rise again!
And in their voices, the world found its rhythm of resilience.
This isn't the end, it's your turn. Rise again and never stop.